All right, guys, and we are back. How you doing, YouTube? And now it's a brand new week, and today is a chest and arm workout. And I am obviously gonna do some volume work with the incline bench press. Not sure what I'm working up to, which kind of weight. Most likely 315, maybe 295. I'm not sure, but I will be doing some volume work. We are um, the goal is 405. That's my main goal, getting the my PR for the bench press for the incline. But obviously, will the next one would be 365. I will try to attempt and hopefully be successful, and then probably move up to 385 and then 405. So we still got a couple more weights before we reach 405, and me, I always like to be cautious with the amount of weight that I jump, and 20 pounds seems pretty reasonable. But anyways, I guess I'll see you guys at the gym. All right, and we are back, guys. We are now working up to a top set of 295 pounds. We are warming up with 135 pounds, and we are ready to start this warm up. And we are now training towards, I want to get 365 pounds. That is the goal next. So I am training for that. Let's see how one plate moves. Pretty good. Let's go. Let's see it. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. Now we're going to move on to 185 pounds. We're going to slap on a 25-pound plate on each side. We are going to get this moving. Now, as you can see, this is obviously now with the safety racks. Obviously now I can push myself, and for 295, obviously you will find out how many reps I did for the first set, and I did work up to, for the top set with that kind of weight, I did do 3 sets, and you will find out soon how many reps I did per set. And obviously 275 has become very, very lightweight for me, because I remember I've done, let's say, the first set I can do like 10 reps, and then a second set I can do like 8. So obviously 275 has become very easy, and to the point where I feel like, you know, I gone strong with that kind of weight, and it's very easy for me, and very lightweight. So that's why I moved up to 295, and I want to make that feel like it's very light. So like if I can eventually do like 315 for like 8 to 10 reps, then for sure, I'm at least have 385, maybe close to 405. Maybe I can do 405 for one rep. And that is the plan. My goal is to hit 405 eventually. And obviously anything after that is just a bonus, because if I were able to bench 455 or 500 natural incline bench press, of course that's going to be like a huge accomplishment, and it would be nice to even maintain it. So obviously in 185 flew like nothing. We are at 225 now, and we're going to find out. Obviously you can see the elbow sleeves are put on right now, and we are going to see how easy this kind of weight moves. Warm up weights. It's always a good indication. If you are ready for a very heavy top set, it's going to be a good day. Clearly 225 Feels like nothing. Usually you get a pretty good idea with 275 if you are going to have a really good day. And yeah, I guess right here we are moving on to 275. This is the last set before we hit the top set. And that's where the real training begins. And 275. 275 is not light either. Even whether it's flat, obviously, it's not. And obviously, incline would make it a little harder. But 275 for me, I used to feel like 275 was like, damn, that's heavy. I don't know, if I'm ever gonna hit 315. And then I was able to hit 315 for reps now, and now my PR is 350. So you know what? You never know. The more you keep training, the more you hit the gym, the more you perfect your technique. You'll be surprised what where you're capable of. And obviously, a lot of things come into consideration. Genetics can play a role, and some people are just gifted more than others, right? It is what it is. All right, now we got the whole gear on. We got this wrist wraps. We got the belt. We are going to go all out right now. We're going to see how easy 275 moves. All right, now just getting into position. Basically, yep. Making sure my shoulders are behind my chest. When my chest is sticking out, that's the safe position. Oh man, you can tell that was super easy. Oh yeah, what was that, 2 reps? Flew like nothing. That's when you kind of realize you're ready for that heavier weight now. And that's how usually I gauge it. I go like, you know what? If at the time I was like 225 becomes so easy, I'm ready for like 275. And then if 275 becomes super easy, I'm ready for like 295, 300. And the goal is 315. If I can do 8 to 10 reps, then anything close to 400 is possible. And that is the plan. And the most I've done with 3 plates so far on record, on video, is 4 reps per set. And all right, here we got the first top set, 295. We did 6 reps. Now, that is what I believe I did. Let's see it on video if 6 reps was the right number I did for the first set. But yeah, like if I end up doing 315, 5, 6 reps, 7 reps, like I want 8 reps, 8 to 10 reps. If I do it 315, 10 reps, that's power. I know I'm strong now and I'm ready for the bigger weights. Let's go. Putting on the belt. I want to make sure everything feels good. The belt is put in a position where I can still breathe in properly and not have any issues. All right. Obviously, I put chalk on. Make sure my grip is solid. Now, getting into position, making sure shoulder blades are retracted, and chest is sticking out. Breathe in, brace, and we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. We got 5. And we got 6. Yep, 6 reps. Not bad. Kind of felt like I should be able to do at least 8, And then I would kind of, probably try. If I can do 295, 8, 10 reps, then for sure 315 I can do like 6, 7 reps. But anyways, this is the whole point. The whole point is to make this weight feel like as if I'm doing 225, you know. I want this weight to feel very light eventually. We are moving on to top set number 2, same weight, 295. And we have here, as I recall, 6 reps. Let's see if that is the right number. Am I telling the truth? There's only one way to find out, by continuing to watch this video. We will see if these are proper full reps, not half reps. And we get to see it from a different angle. Let's go. Put the belt on, get into position, and push. All right. Yeah, like I mean, eventually, if you can rep 315 on an incline, you're probably be more respected in terms of your strength. We all know incline is the harder lift than the flat bench press, and I rather go after a lift that's recognized as the harder lift, right? And incline for me is the healthier choice in terms of being safer than a flat and protect my shoulders. And we got 1 rep, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, and we got 6. All right, 6 reps down. Now we're gonna rest, I think around 10 minutes, and then we're gonna do 1 more set of this weight, and we're gonna call it a day. Right, now we're back. Well, rested for 10 minutes. Moving on, and here we have counted 5 reps. And you will see that in the video right now if 5 reps was the correct number for this set. And we will begin to see it as soon as possible. Yeah, eventually I would like to see like 3 plates and a 25. It looks like serious. You know, people, you can see it from an angle. Like, oh damn, that looks like crazy weights on there. And obviously 4 plates and will be even better to look at. 5 plates would be nice too. 500 pounds. I mean, is it possible? It is possible, but obviously you need more, training. Like 450 for me would be an accomplishment as well. 455 on the incline, not too shabby if you were to achieve it. All right, let's see it. We got the last set. Come on, let's end on a good note. Push yourself. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. And we got 5. Yeah, the last rep was a slow one, but still got it through. So what was that? 6, 6, 12, 5, 17 reps with this kind of weight. Not bad. But anyways, going to clean up here, finish off the day. Obviously, I skipped the accessory work, as I said later in this video. But anyways, let's go. And that is a wrap. I'm tired, just exhausted. My goodness. I went in and did what I needed to do. Work on my incline bench. I did worked up to 295, 3 sets, 2 sets of 6 reps and 1 set of 5 reps, which is not bad. And which comes to 17 reps in total. Not bad. Then I realized I'm just really, really tired. I did not do the accessory work, so I skip all that. I'm just heading home. Sometimes you have to really listen to your body, and if you're really exhausted and you feel like you're pushing too hard, you got to kind of step back and take a rest. And you know what? I wasn't even supposed to go to the gym this week. I thought I was going to take a whole week off just to really recover, because I don't remember the last time I took a week off. And I feel like sometimes the body needs it. And, because you're not just working out, you're doing, you're living your life as well, whether you're working, whether you're married with kids, whatever the situation is, you have other responsibilities. And sometimes, that can also wear you down. And you're not always going to be 100% at the gym, right? But anyways, good workout. I still went to the gym and did what I needed to do. And now I'm heading home. So thanks, guys. Thanks again for watching, for tuning in. If you are doing so, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, share if you would. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.